Hey guys, katiejuly. First, sorry about yesterday. I was making my video obviously and totally upset, and the biggest thing is I feel like I'm starting to avoid making videos because I'm upset and because I don't want to disappoint you guys, and I don't want to have a record of disappointing myself. And I know that's like the worst thing, the worst thing. So I started making a video yesterday, spazzed out, and then still made myself publish it. So sorry for the minute and a half of being a psychopath, as I said. But I did want to come back and just say, you know, maybe be a little bit more articulate about how I'm feeling now that I'm not in such a foul mood about it. I have been having a really bad week and a really bad couple of weeks and whatever. I mean, I keep trying to come back around to it and say, I had a really stressful week at work, and then I was on vacation, and then I had another stressful week, and it's good that I've been maintaining and all of that, which I think is true. But two things. One, I just have a stressful job, and I can't, keep giving myself these like weeks off because I have a stressful job. And my job can't be the biggest thing and the only thing in my life. Like, I obviously, and my health deserve to be in some part of my schedule, in some part of my brain. It's hard to do that though, working a 12-hour day. It's hard to think about going to the gym, but I need to do it. And eating lunch at my desk and all of that, like, I just need to carve out time for that. So that's part of it, just being frustrated. And then, we had a 3-day weekend, which was so nice. Becky's uncle was in town and took us to all these amazing, amazing restaurants. And, I still totally have this fat kid inside of me that is like, oh, a 4-course dinner? Of course I'm going to order every single course. It's free. It's delicious. I will never have this opportunity again. And so it was like 3 days of 3 and 4 course meals and multiple desserts in a day. And I just felt that little fat kid like grow up from inside of me and start stuffing its face. And I feel like, it's Wednesday, the weekend's over. And still, yesterday, and the day before, like, it just, to me, it feels like, and this is a little bit how I felt when, pre-op is like, it just becomes this addiction, like the sugar, the food. It's so easy to get back into a habit, and I feel like this last week I've gotten into this habit of, having that fourth meal. So, 11 o'clock at night, and I'm making myself a sandwich. Why? So the fourth meal I feel like is really something where then, after 3 days of that, at 11 o'clock, I'm really hungry because I've trained myself to have this 11 o'clock meal. And then the sugar. Like, I honestly think biologically there is something addictive about eating sugar. Where now I want dessert every single day. So it's not this like, oh, I'm glad I don't dump because then special occasions I can have some sugar. Like, now I want sugar every single day. And I think the only way to stop it is to go cold turkey. So, it's Wednesday, coming to you, my accountability peers. I am not going to eat sugar for the next 10 days. It's 10 days till my birthday. I want to not have sugar, not have any sort of desserts. Realistically, I want to scale back my carbs too. I mean, I like having a sandwich because that makes me feel more normal than just eating turkey and cheese roll-ups. So, I opened up the door to bread. Fine. I think carbs are important. I think they're part of our brain function. But, yesterday, stressed, I had 20 grams of protein, like nothing, and maybe 30. But I did have a biscuit, like WTF, that is nothing. That is nothing for my body. Biscuit, a candy bar, I mean, just a brownie. Like, I just feel like once I opened up that door a little bit more, it just whoosh suddenly I am, carby Kate, just like wanting carbs first, wanting to eat them first because it means I can eat more. Like, I can eat more when I eat carbs than when I can eat protein. Just, oh, my fat kid. Do you know what I mean? Like, that little fat voice inside of me that is thinking about food first thing when I wake up. First thing when I wake up, thinking about what can I have for breakfast. Walking home from the train at night, thinking, what can I have for dessert? What can I have for dinner? What can I have for dessert? What can I have for that 11 o'clock meal? And it's a bad week. I mean, I know that. And thank you guys so much for the comments, which mean the world to me. Because I just feel like this is the moment in which I could just run away from YouTube. And, I never told anyone in my real life really that I had surgery and I could be 180 forever. Which is crazy because I know I've said like 180 is below where I thought I could get to. But the other part of this, which is awful, is that when I eat like crap, I feel disgusting. And not just like, oh, my energy is low and like I feel bad, but like I feel gross. Like, I feel humongous and I feel obese and I feel super morbidly obese and I feel like, I was at work. Someone, evil someone, bought coconut macaroons and brownies and chocolate chip cookies and put them out on the table. And I had 2 coconut macaroons. This is on Monday after I went running in the morning, woke up at freaking 6 o'clock to go run, trying to get myself like out of this weirdness. Went and had 2 coconut macaroons, was getting up an hour later to go have a 3rd macaroon, and my boss, who has never commented on my weight loss, said, ran into her and she said, you were just wasting away. And I said, oh, thanks. Like, I was going to go get a cookie, but now I won't. And it was weird because I feel like if she had said that to me in a week ago or 4 weeks ago, if she'd said that to me when I weighed 190 and was feeling like I was rocking it, I would have like kissed her on the mouth. Do you know what I mean? Thank you so much. She said that to me at 180 when I just feel like a total failure. And it just made me want to cry, and go eat more cookies. And so I feel like that's, to me, the biggest motivation to, just pull it in line, because I don't want to feel, even if me spiraling out of control, I'm still able to maintain at 180, I just don't like that feeling of being totally bingy and out of control, I don't know. If I could be eating protein first, then eating vegetables, not eating my 4th meal, not snacking, not eating sugar, just if I could be healthy, even if I was 180, I'd feel like, okay, it's a plateau, I'm doing everything I can, but I can't say that. I mean, this morning, for the record, I was 181.2. I got down to 178. Those pounds gained are not because my body is freaking out. They're because my brain is freaking out. And they're because I am not doing what I need to be doing. And I'm bummed about it. I mean, I feel like this video in some ways is the same as my video yesterday, where I'm just like, things are not going well. And I know what I need to be doing. That's sort of the hard part. It's just kind of getting out of the little mini patterns that I'm building back up and, whatever. So I just want to say that's the long but maybe no less articulate version of why I feel really, really bad lately. And thank you again for watching my 1.5 minutes of crazy yesterday. I mean, for me, I think it's important just to leave it up there because, usually when I feel that way, I don't make a video, and so I don't want you, I don't want you guys, I don't want me looking back to feel like this whole thing has been roses and sunshine, because the last, few days have not, and blah, it just sucks. But enough of my whining. I hope you guys are all having a really great week. I am watching every single video. That totally is the other boost to keeping me in line. So I had some weirdness with my subscriptions and lost some. If you feel like I don't watch your videos and you think I should, leave me a comment and I will subscribe, because I feel like I haven't seen some people, and I don't know if that's because I lost the subscription or they stopped making